Welcome to Oryx Learning. Today's lesson is on Unit 3, Equations in Two Variables, Lesson 6, Write Linear Equations. In January, Abdullah bought a colony of 2,000 bees, represented by the point 0, 2,000. In March, there were approximately 4,500 bees, represented by the point 2, 4,500. Abdullah wants to estimate how many bees he will have by the month of October, assuming the number of months and number of bees have a linear relationship. If you'd like to find out how many bees Abdullah has in October, follow along to the end of the lesson and we'll revisit this problem. The linear equation y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1 is written in point-slope form, where x1, y1 is a given point on a non-vertical line, and m is the slope of the line. You use the point-slope form when you are given or can calculate the slope m and know the coordinates of a point on the line that is not the y-intercept, x1, y1. In order to write a linear equation, it really depends on the situation that you are given. If you're given a slope and a point, then you want to substitute the m and the coordinate of the point into the point-slope form y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. If you're given a slope and a y-intercept, then it's easiest to substitute the slope m and the y-intercept b into the equation y equals mx plus b. That is our slope-intercept form. If you're given a graph, find the y-intercept b and the slope m from the graph, and then substitute them in to the slope-intercept form again, y equals mx plus b. If you're given 2 points, use the coordinates of the points to find the slope. Substitute the slope and the coordinates of one of the points into point-slope form y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. If you're given a table, use the coordinates of the 2 points again to find the slope, and then substitute the slope and the coordinates of one of the points into point-slope form y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Find the slope of a line that passes through the points a, negative 2, 5, and b, 6, 4. So first, our slope formula, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, rise over run, or the change in the y's over the change in the x's. If I label my points, my first point is x1, y1. My second point is x2, y2. Substituting those values in for the slope, I get m equals 4 minus 5 divided by 6 minus a negative 2. 4 minus 5 is negative 1, and then 6 minus a negative 2 is like 6 plus 2, or 8. So my slope, m, is negative 1 over 8. Solve the equation for y. Y minus 3 equals 4 times the quantity x plus 2. First, I'm going to distribute the 4 on the right-hand side. So I have y minus 3 equals 4 times x plus 4 times 2. Simplifying, I get y minus 3 equals 4x plus 8. Next, I need to add 3 to both sides of the equation using the addition property of equality. Simplifying, I will get y equals 4x plus 11. Write the equation of a line in slope-intercept form with a slope of negative 2/5 and a y-intercept of negative 3. So my slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. Substituting the values that I have in, the negative 2/5 will go in for the m, and negative 3 will be substituted in for b. This leaves me with y equals negative 2/5 x minus 3. Write the equation of a line in slope-intercept form that passes through a, negative 2, 5, and b, 6, 4. So again, our slope formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Substituting in the x1, y1, and x2, y2, I get 4 minus 5, and 6 minus a negative 2, which leaves me with that same slope as before, negative 1 over 8. Now that I have the slope, I can use the slope and one of the points to plug it into point-slope form. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Substituting the values in, I put in negative 2 in for x, substituted a 5 in for y, and a negative 1/8 in for m. This leaves me with y minus 5 equals negative 1/8 times the quantity x minus a negative 2. If I distribute, I get y minus 5 equals negative 1/8 x minus 1/4. Now I need to add the 5 to both sides of the equation to leave me with y equals negative 1 over 8x plus 19/4. It costs $5 to mail a package weighing 2 kilograms. To mail a package weighing 3 kilograms, the shipping cost is $6.50. Write the linear equation that models the relationship between the weight of a package and the shipping cost. So the weight of the package will represent with x, the shipping cost will represent with y. So I have the 2 points, 2, 5, representing 2 kilograms for $5, and 3, 6.50, representing 3 kilograms for $6.50. Finding the slope, I get m equals 650 minus 5, my y2 minus y1, over 3 minus 2, which is my x2 minus x1. This leaves me with 150 over 1, so I have 1.5 as my slope. Substituting the slope and one of the points into my point-slope form, I get y minus 5 equals 1.5 times the quantity x minus 2. Distribute the 1.5 to the x minus 2 to get y minus 5 equals 1.5x minus 3. Add 5 to both sides of the equation, and we're left with our answer, y equals 1.5x plus 2. Back to our B problem. So again, in January, Abdullah bought a colony of 2,000 bees, 2,000. In March, there were approximately 4,500 bees, 4,500. Abdullah wants to estimate how many bees he will have by the month of October, assuming the number of months and the number of bees have a linear relationship. So given the 2 points, we must first find the slope. So y2 minus y1, 4,500 minus 2,000, divided by x2 minus x1, 2 minus 0. This leaves me with 2,500 over 2, or 1,250. Substituting that into my point-slope form, I have y minus 2,000 equals 1,250 times the quantity x minus 0. Distribute the 1,250 to get y minus 2,000 equals 1,250. Now I need to add 2,000 to both sides of the equation to get y equals 1,250 plus 2,000. October would be represented with 9, as January was month 0, so October would be month 9. So y equals 1,250 times 9 plus 2,000. Simplifying down, I get y equals 13,250. So Abdullah will have 13,250 bees by October. So remember, depending on the situation that you're given, whether you're given a slope and a point, a slope and a y-intercept, a graph, 2 points, or a table, there are various ways that you can write the equation of a linear equation. We can use point-slope, slope-intercept, or a mixture of both. That's our lesson for today. Thank you for watching.